This is the Sunday Business Page with Jon Delano.
Good morning, I'm Jon Delano. Welcome to another edition of the Sunday Business Page. And our very, very special guest this morning is Rob Cherry, who happens to be the CEO of an organization called Partner for Work. But he's on this show today because he's one of the co-chairs of the transition committee that County Executive-elect Sara Innamorato has set up to help develop the new county workforce going forward. Rob, welcome to the show. It's so nice to see you again.
Thank you for having me, Jon. So nice to be here.
So I wanted to ask you about the transition committee. You are co-chairing a group called the Talent Committee, and I want to ask you about that. But first, Sara announced this transition committee within 12 hours of her election, which means this was set in place long before she won. So what exactly is this transition committee all about?
Well, this transition committee is about the talent that the county executive-elect wants to bring into our new administration and building a team that will start to build a larger team to bring in all the parties that are needed to make sure that that the county government under her leadership has all the expertise that it needs.
You have a lot of good people on this committee. I've looked through the list, but you're also missing a lot of good people. And frankly, you're missing the people that supported Joe Rockey. And since he came within 8,500 votes of being the county executive, and Sara says this is an Allegheny County for all, it would seem to me that you'd want to add some folks, some business folks, some building trades union folks, some people who might not have supported Sara in the election, but whom she's going to need to help her govern. Is this a static list, or do you think you can add to it?
I think this is just the start, and it's the start of building a coalition of folks to help, as I said, transition the best expertise into the next administration. So I see us reaching out, across the aisle and getting feedback from all different types of stakeholders throughout the county to make sure that we do that job correctly.
You know, there are a lot of county jobs, and I don't know how you're going to fill them all. They're just hundreds and hundreds of jobs. Are you looking for new people, or will most of the county workforce remain in place?
I think there'll be a mixture of both. I think that there will be specific areas where they'll be looking for specific expertise, but the county right now has 1,600 job openings right now also. So there's a larger strategy to look at the county workforce and understand, how do we get people off the sidelines, and how do we bring in the next generation of public servants and a diverse mix of public servants who look like the communities that they serve.
You're an expert in this field, so I know this may be a tough question for a lot of us, but how do you attract people to government? Because most people will say they have better benefits, better pay, more flexibility in the private sector than they do in a stodgy old government. Are you going to kind of restructure government in order to attract people and then maybe do something about the benefit and pay level?
Well, I think there's two ways to look at it. It's how do we allow people to understand all the different roles in government? How do we market these specific positions differently also, and really appeal to people's passions to do the work of government for people, for the people of the county. When it comes to pay and benefits, those are always things that have to be looked at to make sure that things are up to date with the current market. But there are very good jobs at the county, as you mentioned. They have great pay, good benefits, and it's all about connecting the right people to the jobs and making it accessible to people.
We only have about 30 seconds left. If somebody's interested in working for the county, is now the time, or should they wait until you've done some work before they apply?
I think that now is the time. I think, like I said, there's 1,600 job openings right now with the county, and we want to see those get filled. So if you're interested in working for county government, definitely go out to the county website, look at the specific roles and opportunities that are available. You may see something there for you. We hope you do, because we have a lot of jobs to fill. but we know that there's great people in Allegheny County to fill those jobs.
Well, Rob Cherry, who is the co-chair of the Talent Committee of Sara Innamorato's Transition Committee, thank you so much for spending time with us. We wish you all the luck in the world. You have a very important job ahead of you, and we very much appreciate your service. Thank you again, sir.
Thank you so much.
And thank you for watching this edition of the Sunday Business Page. Have a great Sunday, everybody.